How's it going, Jet?
Good, how are you?
You got the gun for?
Why I got the gun? What you got the gun for?
Because I'm an authorized.
Alright, well, I'm authorized to
Get down on the ground.
Get on the ground.
Get down on the ground.
You may have to shoot me, man.
All right, let's call Governor Eric Greitens with Missouri. The number is 573-751-3222.
Governor Greitens' office.
Hello, my name is Rudy Davis, and I'm calling on behalf of my friend Jeffrey Weinhaus.
Yes.
Are you familiar with Jeffrey Weinhaus, or?
I may have spoken with Jeffrey.
Okay, yeah, he's a friend of mine. He's in prison right now. He's been in prison about 6 years, and he's facing 24 more years. I think he's got a 30-year prison sentence, but I've been communicating with him fairly regularly.
Okay.
And I've been studying his case, and we're trying to raise public awareness about his situation. And I just wanted to leave a message and say if there's any way that Governor Eric Greitens could look into the case. I have 2 websites that we have consolidated a tremendous amount of information. Plus, there's a video, you know, of his what I believe is an attempted murder on Jeffrey Weinhaus.
Has Jeffrey filed for executive clemency?
No, I don't. I've never even heard of that. I don't know if he has or not, but I've never heard of that.
Okay. Okay. One thing that I would mention to Jeffrey next time you speak with him is that he's going to want to check with the Board of Probation and Parole.
Okay.
To see if he may be a candidate for executive clemency, because that is really the only sort of executive review that we do of individual cases here in this office. And what that means is that this person would have the rest of their sentence relieved.
Right.
Or you can also apply for a pardon, which would mean that it's taken off their record entirely.
Well, and in my discussions with Jeffrey, he often focuses on the pardon aspect. I don't think I've ever heard the executive clemency, but so how does just the pardon is where there's enough public awareness and knowledge about the case where Governor Greitens would look into it, or do you know how the pardon works as opposed to, it sounds like there's 2 different avenues and both avenues. Yeah.
Yeah. So the pardon is generally reserved for people who've been out of prison, who have really reformed their lives once they've gotten out of prison. And for the people who, you know, it really looks like they've learned from their mistakes, they haven't committed anything else. The executive clemency is for instances where the person who is incarcerated, you know, perhaps they were put in prison under, you know, bad pretenses or terms, or they should have, you know, the governor doesn't agree with the sentence that they received.
Okay, but in regards to the pardon, where, you know, they've been out of prison and reformed their life and learned from their mistake, there's many of us, including myself, that believe that Jeffrey's innocent, that he was, you know, railroaded, and that, you know, the judicial system has failed him, and that we believe there's no way he was trying to pull his gun or in any way threaten the life of that officer, Sergeant Henry Folsom. So, you know, and his lawyer is making a very good case as well. But my concern is that people are starting to lose faith in our judicial system because, you know, that it's just not. There was lots of things that were brought out about his trial regarding. Did you know they put an electrocution device on his ankle when he was sitting in the trial? So, you know, my concern is that when you have a situation where a man is not getting a fair trial, it would be great if, you know, something could be done by the governor, such as a pardon. And it's not a situation where he's learning from his mistake, because we don't believe that he actually was intending to murder anybody. You know that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
no, I mean that, you know, that the individual would have to file for that.
Okay.
And in the Board of Probation and Parole.
You're talking about the executive clemency?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay.
And let me provide you with the Board of Probation and Parole's phone number.
Okay. And I would like to give you a couple websites too before we hang up.
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
But the Board of Probation Parole's phone number, their phone number is 573
Yep.
751
Okay.
8488.
573-751-8488, and I appreciate that. I will give them a call. And do you mind if I get your name? You might have said it at the beginning, but...
Sure. My name is Kevin.
Kevin. My name is Rudy, by the way, and there's two websites I would really love to give to you, because I don't know if you're anything like me and, you know, regular people, it's like when you realize that there's been a huge injustice made, you can't just go on. You got to actually, you know, try to do something about it, and that's what many of us feel like. But there's two websites that's been put together. One of them is freebulletinman.com, BULLETINMAN, freebulletinman.com, and then the other one is one that I administer called Year of Jubilee, and it's spelled like the King James way. There's just one E, so JUBILE, yearofjubilee.com. So we're consolidating as much information as we can. You know, like I said, I talked to Jeffrey. He calls from prison quite a bit, and we want to give everything that we can to help bring about public awareness about his case, so that, you know, him spending 30 years in prison after watching that video is just an atrocity, and we're trying to do something to help him get some relief for his sentence. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but reach out to the Board of Probation and Parole and see if, you know, he may qualify. He may qualify for executive clemency, and if that's the case, then we'd be more than happy to review that here in the office. Okay.
Okay, I'll sure tell him, Kevin. And if you don't mind, if you can just pass along those websites to Eric Greitens, and you know, if he could consider a pardon, we really would appreciate it as well too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, will do.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you. Bye-bye.